MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in, Chris Taylor having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Marte leads off second with nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is there, and that's the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Getting out here.
On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Standing in now, Reyes. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. One and one the count now. The 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Hoskins looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In is Jorge Soler, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Soler takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game. This one also hit deep to left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Jorge Soler has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There is Franco. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Home loves it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Cooper is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, REYES, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So coming to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
After it is Williams, but he won't get there. It falls in. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Marte is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they're in front 4-0. Here's C.J. Cron now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Tanaka, originally from Japan, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's all about W's and L's, and this guy leads the team in wins. I don't care how you go about it. Whether he dominated, someone picked him up with a big knock, or the bullpen bailed him out. This guy has been on point all year, and it should pave the way for him getting paid in free agency.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Nick Williams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Here now the 2-2. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. So he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Stepping in now, Reyes. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Zimmerman stands at second with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Soler. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Garrett Cooper. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of a jam, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in, JT Realmuto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Realmuto brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Stepping in, Vince Velasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As we begin the top of the 4th. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Segura has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Standing in now, Reyes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Miami down in order. They lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. From the stretch,
Hernandez.
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hernandez playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Cooper scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Riding in once again, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. back up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, Reyes. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jared Eichhoff gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In is Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded to third. Franco has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies nothing. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Stepping up now, Nick Williams. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Grounded back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Perez.
Into the box now, Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Good. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Ready with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Hit back toward the mound. Segura to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly, but they're still in control, 7-0. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot, number 11 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
One run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He stays alive, still 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Gene Segura standing in. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Glove by Taylor. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 7-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. 2 down.
The right fielder number 32, Franz Reyes.
Franz Reyes will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Miguel Delgaizo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Miguel Delgaizo.
Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 7-1. So striding in, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. 1 away. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in and looking for more, Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Bouncer to the left side. Franco comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on top 7-1. At the plate, Michael Franco. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez is after it, and the throw is wide. Just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Up next will be Nick Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Stays alive, still 0-2. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp.
The pitcher, number 64.
Mike Moustakas will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball. Tough tape there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Nate Jones enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Nate Jones.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miguel Delgaiso, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Home in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Starling Marte. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 0-1. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Jones, a Kentucky-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Here it comes on 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
Now the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
He swings and lines it to left.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Marte on second. Taylor at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In is Jorge Soler. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Garrett Cooper down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my, that might plate 2. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Phillies 1. Gene Segura standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1 the count. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte over to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one. Miami put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Masahiro Tanaka earns his league best 14th win. Vince Velasquez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Miguel Delgaizo takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 11 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.